But they have super good strikers.
Oh,
up front.
okay.
With Pepe coming into the team, and then
Welcome to another episode of the Big Focus. You with me, An, and I'm joined today by a Man City fan. I rather call him Man Shitty fan. So this Mr. Oil Money, Mr. Oil and Gas. How are you, bro?
I'm fine, bro. Thank you so much, and Man City all the way.
Okay, but before we actually start proper, right? I really want to know. I'm very sure the viewers out there are curious. Why and how Man City?
It's easy, bro. Man City, since they got the oil money, and when they bought all these players, right? You can see a clear future for them, a very bright future for Man City, as we see now.
But were you supporting another club before you actually started on this Man City bandwagon?
Truth to be told, no.
No, serious?
Yeah. So it's just that when the first big purchase came, right? When the likes of Tevez, Yaya Toure came, that's when we can see Man City. They're gonna go just sky high from there.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, today's going to be exciting. We're going to cover Arsenal versus United. We're going to talk about more about his team with City, their makeshift defense. Are they really back in business? We're also going to cover Spurs. All the your normal fixture of the top six. And also, before we actually start proper, I really want to say a big thank you to those people who actually watched and caught the first episode of the Big Focus. And I also would actually like to plead with people out there to share this content and also to subscribe. I think most importantly, subscription, because that's the only way this channel will grow. And yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you guys are. You are. Let's roll. Alright, bro. City, last week you guys were up against Everton at the Goodison.
Yeah.
What do you think of the match?
I think it was a hard game, but we managed to pull it through after the third goal went in. Yeah, so the equalizer was a fluke actually, but
was it?
Yeah, I think it was. With our makeshift defense, the clearance wasn't good at all. So I think who was that dinged the ball? Coleman. And
yeah.
Kevin Lewin tried to steal the goal, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
But he didn't get it, right, in the end.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, so afterwards, following the majestic free kick by Riyad Mahrez.
Oh yeah, man.
And if you see the replay again, right? It was actually a tactical free kick.
Was it?
Yeah. You can see the two Man City players trying to block.
It was like a well trained free kick, something that you would probably train during training.
Yeah. But again, it's the quality of Man City players that we have to that can provide those kind of free kick.
You know what? When it comes to City, or especially when you guys are on travel, and especially Goodison Pub, I think it's quite a happy hunting ground, right? Like for the past few seasons, you guys never had any issues traveling up to the Goodison. It was always happy hunting day.
I think we lost last season, right?
You guys did?
Yeah, we did lost last season against Everton.
Maybe what was it? That 2-1 result?
Yeah.
It was, right?
Yeah, it was away or at Goodison.
But this time around, going into the game, knowing that your defense was really threadbare, were you confident going into the game itself?
To be honest, before the game, I was expecting at least one goal to go in because of the makeshift defense.
Okay.
Laporte, the disappearance of the injury of Laporte actually caused a big hole in our defense line.
Yeah,
with Company not playing anymore for the team.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna save that conversation. In the next segment we will talk about more of your defense. But happy days, for you guys. I think your closest competitor, Cockroach FC, irritating pest, Liverpool. I think they went up. They got a fluke 1-0. Fluke, right?
Fluke.
I think it has come to a point whereby I just felt that there's no way that they will lose any point right now between now and probably again another next 10 matches, because we talk about City's embarrassment of riches in terms of money, in terms of squad, but what they do have, they've got a good mafia working for them. This Liverpool, they are proper paying the goalkeepers, and this is not the first event. You've got this time their keeper Henderson from Sheffield, and the irony was when your Henderson from Liverpool went out, that Henderson came in to step up and actually perform to give Liverpool that goal, and then in terms of just keeper, I remember Hugo Lloris last season. Remember Pickford, he decided to play basketball on top of the crossbar and then Origi headed in. Every single match, when they are with hands, that if they like Liverpool, they are running out of ideas, they'll just press that speed dial, goalkeeper, do something for us.
I think that's exactly true.
Right.
Yeah. So in all, you can say that Liverpool, they're
a bit kelong
Yeah, a bit kelong. Like, why can Pickford?
But in all due respect, they came in, they got the 3 points. That's all that matters. I think they call it the shade of champions.
Yeah.
Let's see how they roll. Chelsea, I think they got a comfortable 2-0 win. That was, I think, kind of expected. Arsenal 1-1. Not even surprised, man. I'm not even surprised. Yeah. Was that a result that you expected yourself?
Not really, actually. I wasn't that interested in the game.
Okay.
And thankfully, I didn't even watch the game because I heard from everyone that it's a good match to miss.
Yeah, it was.
Because it's so boring.
I think it's sad that both teams, as we are right now in this state whereby we are just fighting for scraps, man.
Yeah.
Like we were in your position, probably 10 years ago, where every match was one step closer to the title. I didn't know what I was watching back then, with Arsenal and United. It was like me watching Cartoon Network, man. Like I would be better off watching Tom and Jerry's or SpongeBob SquarePants. It was that boring. But yeah, that's another issue on its own. And then also Spurs actually got their win as well. Something that's expected. They were playing with 10 men, Southampton got red carded, and then, or rather, they got red carded. Serge Aurier. They were lucky enough to escape with another win. Yeah. But big up 7-2. How does it feel? Serge Gnabry, they've done it again.
And he actually tweeted something or commented that North London is red.
Always a gunner, man. Yeah. So that was it. And then we move on to the next one. This time we'll focus more on City. I've got a couple of questions, man. Let's on to the next one. Oh, you have right now playing in the centre back position. You've got Fernandinho, bro.
Yes,
Fernandinho from a defensive position. In the midfield now he's playing centre back. And who do you have like partnering him?
Otamendi.
Alright. Otamendi. Shorty Mendy. Like, does it spell danger when they both are playing at the back, or does it give you, that resounding feeling knowing that I may have or I might have a shitty defense, but I've got enough cover, I've got enough length in the midfield?
Actually, it gives me the jitters when they play this makeshift defense. Yeah, like to be honest, I think Man City should have brought in one more central defender guy. And
that was Maguire. Were you guys really going for Maguire?
Yeah, I think they did. They did actually before it was being hijacked, but thankfully they hijacked it. As you can see from the previous game,
I can see.
He running like a.
Thanks, Harry. Thanks, Harry.
Yeah. So for now, it's really just the makeshift defense is terrible at the moment. It's not terrible, but it's more like it gives me the jitters when they pass around. Without the likes of Laporte and
he's going to be out for long.
Yes, correct. He's going to be out for long till February next year. That was the expected comeback.
What happened to John Stones?
I think he decided to become an actor, I guess.
Is he out on injury layoff, or?
He's actually
he's always injured, right?
He's always injured actually. So when he's fit, he might be a bit injured. When he's injured, he might be really injured.
I think it's time for him. I think John Stone doesn't fit him anymore. It should be John Plastic. It represents the club. It represents him, how feeble he is. Yeah. I think John Plastic is the way to go. John Plastic.
Paper Plastic.
John Paper Plastic. And also, we talk about you guys struggling at the back, but watching City, you've got that talismanic guy, man, right in the middle. Harry Potter actor, Mr. KDB, who looks like Ron Weasley. Yes. He does. He's actually a perfect cast for Harry Potter. No eyebrow, white hair.
He's a wizard.
He is,
but I think they reserved the wizard for David Silva, right? So.
That's what you call them. I mean Silva. Do you City you guys City fans? You call him the wizard?
Yeah, he's a wizard. He's always a wizard.
But I was looking at the cross. I think it has become his trademark, man, by he will whip in that ball at an angle, that kind of power and that kind of precision. Like we've seen it umpteen times, right?
Yeah, and he just proved it like twice in a row in 2 successful games.
Oh yeah. Even last week, right?
Yeah, it's the same exact cross.
Dude, how did he even wow, the technique is really beyond words, man. I think for me personally, the last time I saw someone whip in, the kind of the body shape, the trajectory of the ball, I think Coutinho? Coutinho does that shimmy, and then he will actually do, his hip will actually go in at an angle, and then the ball will curl in. I think KDB is doing exactly what Coutinho is doing, but Coutinho always does it when the ball is a bit static.
Yeah.
Right? But with KDB, it's always when the ball, is in a running motion, he will whip in, man.
Yeah, man. He's really well known for that. As in,
so lucky,
to be honest,
man.
without him, that creativity level in Man City, it will be decreased a bit, but it's still Man City. They will get the job done.
Yeah, right. You got Mahrez, you got Sterling.
Mahrez.
Yeah.
With the good form of Mahrez.
Yeah.
And the better form of Bernardo Silva. I think.
Yeah, man. Wow.
The attacking side, I'm not too worried at all, actually.
How do you feel like catching up with Liverpool? You reckon that you guys will do it again?
Yeah, definitely. So Liverpool will go all out to win more titles this year, like even the small ones. But for the Premier League, I think it's still Man City. Like squad depth, I think Man City has better squad depth. I guess.
I agree.
Yeah, compared to I can just take out Salah, or I can take out Van Dijk, and Liverpool is done.
Yeah. You're right. They're done. Yep. I feel the exact same way as well. It's gonna be interesting, right? Head to head.
It's gonna be interesting.
But let's see how they roll. Let's see how they go up head to head. I'm right here personally. I'm hoping for a City one again, because I can't live with Liverpool winning the league.
True.
Okay. Where do we start? Oh man, I'm really lost for words. Like, it's just the way I think Emery sets up the team going away from home, because he is this kind of manager whereby like Pep.
Okay.
I think one thing that I really admire about Pep, and even for Klopp, right? You guys have actually established that pattern of play. Home away, you guys are not going to twitch that much. You know for sure. You as a City fan, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get that same tiki-taka football, that Pep has always been advocating. And then, for Liverpool fan, they know for sure they're always getting the pressing game. But with Unai, we are absolutely clueless. We don't know what kind of team is going to be set up, in terms of personnel chosen, in terms of formation laid out. We have never, for once, have the clearest of idea, we know for sure who's going to start the next travel game, And I don't know, man, what do you make of Arsenal? Looking at how we fast declining, especially, I think, away from home, we are trouble, We are trouble FC.
The fact that from the start of the season, I was predicting that Arsenal was going to be the next China team, actually. Like those Shandong Luneng, when they have super good strikers.
Oh, okay.
With Pepe coming into the team, but then the defense are like schoolboy defense.
I know.
I just cannot make it. I just don't think Arsenal can do much this season. They definitely have to refurbish their defense or get someone on board.
Like for you, right? Just personally, like when you see us playing away from home, what do you think might be the issue for us? I mean, I know what's the issue. The issue is inconsistency. Like, we don't know the kind of plan, the kind of the kind of tactics that will be employed that day itself. Like for you, I'm very sure you have caught Arsenal on the travel, watching them on TV.
Yeah. I think they have to dependent on only one goal scorer at the moment right now, which is Aubameyang, right?
Yeah.
And without that variety, right? And like I say, if you take out Aubameyang, you got no one to score, and that's just gonna make it worse.
Yeah, man.
You're just not gonna score goals on the away side, or what is worse is on your home ground. You're not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
So Arsenal they have to get a solid strategic plan for their away games and their home games. Like you see, Man City or Liverpool, right? They still rotate their players, especially Man City, but they still perform well. Like
I don't get it. How you guys can do it? Like you guys rotate. The end result is always the same.
Yeah. Even without Aguero, he just can.
And I think that's the issue. I think Arsenal fans alike out there would actually agree. I think it's okay that we are changing personnel, but you don't actually go on a wholesale change when it comes to team structure. Like you don't play with 4 and 1 defensive midfielder for this match, and then the next match onwards you are playing with 4 defensive midfielders with 4 centre backs. The whole dynamics will have been changed thoroughly.
Yeah, maybe the players get confused.
Yeah. And
they're still humans, right? After all.
I know,
so,
yeah. So Emery, good evening. If you're watching, dude, you gotta sort out your tactics, man. Like, stop saying good evening, because there's nothing good about the evening. Start taking. You have to take note of Luis. Luis a doinks. He's a damn clown. Please, for your dear life, do not put in. Shaka will never be a captain's material. I would rather put in Arsene Wenger at the age of 60 plus as our captain, man. Truth be told, So I hope the next time we are on travel, something's gonna change, and we just can hope and see. Yeah. Oh, variety of issues. VAR. I thank God that because I was a bit skeptical about this whole VAR issue and how he actually just kills the passion of the game. With the stop start, I'm not really a big fan of VAR, but when I saw we finally benefiting from VAR with Aubameyang's goal, I finally believe faith has been fully restored in VAR. But I think the same couldn't be I can't say the same thing about City, right? You guys have the shittiest of luck when it comes to VAR.
The victims.
The victims of VAR always,
the victims of VAR for not just last season or during Champions League, but also this
season, right? I think when Spurs against Spurs, that was what, Raheem?
Yeah,
Raheem last goal, right?
Yeah, Raheem last goal.
No, Raheem was last season Champions League. It was Jesus. Jesus got the winning goal, right?
Yeah, correct.
But do you like this whole VAR?
There's a good and bad thing about this VAR. So to me, if the VAR is being used for tacklings or those dangerous tackles that could lead to a red card or a dissent, right? So it's better to use that. But for multiple stoppages without players can just go up to the referee and just say, oh, you go ahead and check the VAR.
Yeah. I know.
Also, I don't know, the players are controlling the referee now.
Oh, so exactly. Exact same thought. Yeah.
And furthermore, for the Man City event against Spurs, right, for the 2 consecutive times, when Jesus scored that goal and they checked the VAR that it was a handball that led to Jesus' final
goal
side finish. Then I think that was the last straw for Man City with VAR. Their relationship with VAR is just
which is like your love life.
Yeah. It's just I had my friend who actually plays a bet actually.
Oh, he did?
For the last 5 minutes. And I told him, hey bro, you nice one. You actually you can go overseas really.
Why?
But then after a few seconds.
Oh, because of VAR.
Then after a few seconds, hey bro, sorry bro. VAR.
Varvi. I think that's what it should be called, Varvi. I also think they actually complained about VAR. I think Oli tried to actually bring up about the penalty. The ball hit Kolasinac hand. I think that was complete bullshit. Oli, nice try. You gotta try harder, Oli. Not enough. VAR is not enough. VAR is not gonna save your job. And then also, Spurs. I think they're really sad that VAR couldn't save them yesterday, because if they had VAR number 10, VAR should be given a squad number for Spurs, because at the rate they're going, they are always VARing. They are always getting the VAR decision. Man of match VAR. Yeah, but I think as much as we hate VAR, I think that's the way to go right now. In modern football, you've got no choice. Just embrace it, man. Very good. Right, this coming week we've got what? You guys are playing Wolf at home.
Yeah. So
another 8, 7. You gotta give me tips, man. I need money right now. I feel like going up to Singapore and just pump the AOS.
Okay. Maybe not too much because they just had a Champions League game. Usually from the Champions League game,
without KDB, right?
I think he had some ankle injury, right? But I think he will come back soon. He will come back for this match.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave him a big rest for this Champions League game.
Okay.
Then
that is something that is really helpful, man, for you guys who are playing FPL.
Yes.
I know many of you guys captain KDB. So do you think he will actually come back?
Yeah, he will come back. He will come back. But if If he doesn't, I think Man City will still.
You guys have more than enough.
Yes, correct.
And you guys also just came back from what, a 2-0 victory over Shakhtar, was it Shakhtar?
No, it was a
Dynamo.
I can't even.
Dynamo. Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, I think it wouldn't make much of a difference, especially playing at the Etihad.
Yeah.
The next one, your closest rival. Do you see this as a potential banana slip with Liverpool and Leicester? Because Leicester, mind you, they are a good counter-attacking team, no, under Rodgers.
Yeah. I think from a Man City fan perspective, right, I would want it to slip, definitely. With Leicester being hot form, Vardy scoring and everything.
Do you think they would?
Maybe it's a. I want it to be a draw game. A draw game. But I literally can see it being like Leicester win.
Oh really?
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll still see Liverpool winning this
yeah.
game. They will slip up at one of their away games, definitely.
But not at Anfield.
Not at Anfield.
And you know what, like with Liverpool, like that's the thing with them. Like they can be playing, they can be on their C game. They be playing the whole match on gear 1.
Yeah.
Just a moment of magic, and then that's it. They're off and running. But for me personally, I feel like this is the one, man. This is finally the time that we will see Liverpool slipping up. I don't see a defeat.
Okay.
But I personally feel with Vardy there's always party. This time I think they're gonna.
Maybe Vardy.
VR. Vardy, but I think this time with Rodgers coming back to Anfield, I don't think this is his first homecoming, right? I think last season as well, he came back to Anfield. I think they inflicted a draw. They got a draw 1-1. I think it's gonna be the same story, man. I really do feel that it's gonna be the same story. So that's gonna be happy news for you guys.
Yes.
The next one, I think the next top 6 contender we are playing Arsenal, my team, against Bournemouth. Nicola Pepe, if you're watching, dude, I'm triple captaining you this week, man. You got to buck up. I'm gonna triple captain you. I feel this is the time Nicola Pepe will finally arrive.
Nicolas Pepe. Okay, maybe they gave him a penalty for his benefit, lah.
No,
but get the goals running.
I don't even want to talk about his confidence. Okay, and then the next one we got Newcastle against Manchester United.
Manchester
I think
United.
as much as we talk about, we always talk about Arsenal and their travelling woes.
Yeah.
United, they are probably in the same boat. They are probably classmates, man, with us. They are that one guy that will always sit beside you, and then you guys will be copying each other paper, end up same result.
Yeah, true. Manchester, but I think with the poor form of Newcastle, right? Maybe Man U just have to buck up this game and get at least a 1-0 win, I guess.
Yeah, and you know what? I think the funny thing about United is there is also an established plan, or rather, trend that they don't actually score more than one. It's always 1-0, 1-1, 1-0, 1-1. So they say like, if you can do anything above 2, you're gonna beat United. If you're gonna score more than 1, you're gonna beat United. But I think I don't actually see how Newcastle, with what they have, they can actually do any inflict any kind of serious damage to United. Especially Pogba is back. I think this time Martial will be back for good.
Oh, Martial will be back.
Yeah, Martial will be back. I think this one just might swing towards United way, unfortunately. And then Spursy, the Sunny FC, they are playing. Who are they playing, man? They are against Brighton. Brighton. Who knows? Who knows with Spurs? They are yo-yo club. They are like Walker Dog FC. So I think what do you reckon they're gonna get?
Is Brighton good on their defensive? No, not like last time, right?
No. I think this is gonna probably be
maybe
a 2-1 kind of game.
I guess it's a 2-0. Son.
Yeah.
Both goals.
Sonaldo again. Yeah. I think we have pretty much covered all the top 6 matches. Oh, Chelsea FC, another classmate of yours. Oil money, they are up against Southampton. This one, watch me. I'm gonna make a bold prediction. 2-1 Southampton. You heard it first. 2-1. I think this is Southampton's game.
It's still Chelsea game.
Chelsea.
Yeah, because of the good form of Tammy Abraham.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's banging some goals right now. Right? So
yeah, I think United would definitely need that kind of banging, kind of dry spell they are going True. Yeah, but that's about it, man. Like, it's great having you, with us,
Thank you so
CT. If you guys like watching him, I'll bring more of Shaz, as a CT fan. I think it's interesting that we have this CT fan on board because it gives us a brand new complexion and also a different dynamics when it comes to football discussion. But then again, it's great having this whole conversation about football and what's coming next week. Please, again, I really hope that you guys will actually subscribe to this channel. Please share the content around. We've got a couple of new installation coming up. This Saturday, we have a big surprise. We are coming down to a FIFA tournament. We are soon going to release some of the content in our YouTube channel. And then we have brand new episodes coming up, of different segments. So keep your eyes peeled for this. And please do follow us on all our socials, man. But until then, signing out.
Yeah, bro.